Is it time to raise your prices? Here's how to decide. Changing your pricing can feel scary. I think there's often a view that if you increase your prices, you might lose business. So you might lose business to competitors who might be cheaper. However, changing your prices can have a fundamental impact on your profits for the good. If you increase your prices, often that increase will fall to your bottom line and increase your bottom line profit as well. So it means that as a business owner, you can potentially be better off through increasing your prices. So what are the things to consider when looking at pricing? The first one is, how busy are you? How is your order book looking? How's your working hand looking? If you've got a lot of orders there and the work is good and the work's coming through, then that may represent an opportunity to increase your prices. As you push your prices up, you will naturally expect, to lose some business because they might go to competitors, but that might be a bad thing. If you've got plenty of orders in the hopper, and you lose some on price, that might not be a bad thing. And frankly, if you're winning all of the bids that you're putting in, then it could suggest that you're pricing too low. You want to be losing a few on price because it demonstrates then that you are actually, competitive and your prices are pushing up. The second area to look at is, when you're looking at pricing, is what other value you're actually adding to your clients. Often we're talking to clients, they say, we haven't increased our prices for years. We then talk to them about the services they're providing, but the services they're producing or delivering have actually improved. They're actually delivering more for frankly less. So it's about being able to communicate those additional value add services to your clients and to your customers, and therefore justify why your prices need to change and potentially increase. The third area is, what is the market doing? So, what are your competitors doing? Are prices going up and going down? We live in an environment at the moment where there is generally an upward pressure on costs, and that is naturally putting pressure on people's prices. So if you go to the supermarket, the amount of money that they're charging for sort of basic products has gone up. So therefore, for everybody, we are seeing an increase in prices, and therefore, if you increase your prices in that context, it's not going to be unusual. People are looking at your price and go, well, I'm almost expecting them to go up because everybody else's prices are moving up. So what you're doing is moving your prices up, and you're just following the trend that exists in the wider economy. The one thing to guard against is cutting prices. Again, in times when things get lean and things get tough, there is sometimes a temptation to cut prices, to try and gain market share. Again, we've seen this, and it tends to be a race to the bottom. It rarely ends well for customers when they decrease their prices. You then get locked into a price war. Your competitors will then try and reduce their prices, and then it's a true race to the bottom. Your profit margins are going to be eroded, and that is going to have a detrimental impact on your business. The other thing with getting your pricing right is it gives you the profits. It then potentially can generate retained profits. Then you can reinvest those profits back in your business. So that might be used for marketing, and then you can potentially explore new avenues, new markets. You could use it to reinvest in improving your business and making it more efficient. And all of those things come from getting your pricing right. So it is an area to really think about and really consider. And you can also experiment with certain products as well. So you can try different offers and see if that works. And you can potentially push prices up on different product areas, maybe not all products, but some products, just to test the market. Because don't forget, you've got the ability to increase prices, but also reduce prices as well. Just to test that and see how that goes down in the market. So all of those things are available to you as a business owner. If any of that has been useful, please like and subscribe to our channel and get in touch if we can help you.